sometimes you'll be given the roots of a quadratic equation and asked to find the equation itself. For example, you may be given 3 and -4 and asked to find a quadratic equation with those roots. The standard formula to use is x minus a multiplying x minus b equals 0. You can simply use this to find any quadratic equation given the roots. This is the first method to use. There's also another way, so you can stick with me to the end of the video to find the other method of finding quadratic equation given the roots. So in this case, it's going to be x minus 3 multiplying x minus -4 equals 0. That will be x minus 3 multiplying x plus 4 equals 0. That will be x multiplying x plus 4 minus 3 multiplying x plus 4 equals 0. X squared plus 4x minus 3x minus 12 equals 0. X squared plus x minus 12 equals 0. And this becomes our quadratic equation. Let's try more questions under this. So given the roots -1 and 4, so that will be x minus -1 x plus 1 multiplying x minus 4 equals 0. That will be x multiplying x minus 4 plus 1 multiplying x minus 4 equals 0. X squared minus 4x plus x minus 4 is 0. This will mean that x squared minus 3x minus 4 produces 0. Let's solve another example. We can be given the roots as 10 and -8. So x minus 10 x plus 8 equals 0. X multiplying x plus 8 minus 10 multiplying x minus 10 multiplying x plus 8 equals 0. X squared plus 8x minus 10x minus 8 gives us 0. So that x squared minus 2x minus 8 is 0. That becomes our quadratic equation. You can solve these questions on your own. Afterwards, we look at the solution. Then we see the other method of solving for the quadratic equation very fast by simple observation. Here are the answers to the problems. You can go through and see how many of them did you get correct. Comment that too below. Let's see. Now for the second method, for example, if I'm given 2 and -3, what I do is I use the sum and the product. That formula is given as x squared minus the sum plus the product equals 0. So you just substitute a and b into the formula. That will be x squared minus 2 minus 3x plus 2 times -3 equals 0. This is x squared, -1 in the bracket, multiplying negative outside, so plus 1. 1x is x minus 6 equals 0. Someone will just observe it. The value is 2 and -3. By simple observation, you just say x squared, then you add them in your head, you get -1, then you change the sign to plus x, then you multiply them in your head again, you get -6, equals 0. So by simple observation, with just the roots, you can find it straightforward without any formula or any steps involved. You can just do this, get it straightforward. For example, given 1 and 5, that will be x squared. Sum of this is 6, so minus 6x plus product is 5 equals 0. Another question given -2, -3. So x squared, we add them -5, we change the sign, plus 5x, we multiply them, get plus 6 equals 0. You can try these questions on your own with the new formula. You can try these questions on your own with the new method learned and see how many you get correct. These are the answers to the questions, so you can see how many you get correct. Comment below, let's see. Thanks for watching this video.